Okay, so now we can go back to the range, and remember, it's all the values from the vertex up. So it's greater than or equal to, and remember the vertex, the point was 1, -2. So since it's range, I want to take that y value, so -2. All right, the factors, if you look up at the top, the factors, you would just factor this. So I always look for my GCF first. So I can pull out a 2x, leaving me with x minus 2. Those are my factors. My x-intercepts, I can just look here. What is x when y equals 0? Or I could have looked at the graph. They cross at 0, 0, and 2, 0. My y-intercept is what my constant is. I don't have a constant up here, plus 0. So that's my y-intercept, so 0, 0. And then my zeros, remember the difference between an x-intercept and a 0 is x-intercept is actually a coordinate. My 0 is just the number. So I would say 0, 2. And I would put them in my mustaches, my curly brackets. All right, make sure it's equal to 0. It is. My a is positive, therefore it's going to open up. I like to go ahead and start by graphing first. So make your table. All right, we need to find the vertex, so we're going to put that into our calculator. So y equals 2x squared minus 12x plus 16. So our vertex is right here, and it looks like 3, -2-ish. Just to make sure, second calc, it's smiling, so it's Little Miss Minnie. Go to the left, enter, go to the right, enter, enter. And sure enough, that is 3, -2. So that's the middle number, 3, -2. And then I'm going to go ahead and say that's my vertex, so 3, -2. Now I go to my table, second table, and I take the 2 above and the 2 below, and you should get 1, 6, 2, 0, 4, 0, 5, 6. So let's go ahead and graph that real quick. 1, 6, 2, 0, 3, -2, 4, 0, round it off. Oh, and oopsie, my last one, I forgot my axis of symmetry, y'all. Sorry. So axis of symmetry goes through. Okay, my bad. All right, so now my axis of symmetry, I take the x coordinate, so x equals 3 for my vertex. So it's right here, x equals 3. And then I need to find the domain. The domain is always x for all real numbers. That's for parabolas only. Our range is y for all y. My numbers are getting greater or equal to, and then I take whatever the x value of the vertex is. The y value. So that would be -2. Our factors, you can take a 2 out, right, because GCF, leaving you with x squared minus 6x plus 8. Then I would do my ABCs in here, and you should get x minus 4, x minus 2 as your factors. So those are your factors. Your x-intercept, when y is 0, what is x? So they are at 2 and 4. So 2 and 4. Remember, x-intercepts are a point. My y-intercept is my constant, which is 16. And then my roots are the same thing as solutions, same thing as zeros. So I would just say 2, 4. All right, so what happened here is this is the correct formula. However, it's negative, x equals negative, my b is -16, all over 2a. So who is this, John? John forgot to say a negative and a negative is a positive. So this should be 16 over 2 times 2 is 4. So my axis of symmetry is x equals a positive 4. All right, Rick is trying to solve the equation, list all the different methods. He could do it by graphing. He could do it by factoring. And he could also do it by using the quad formula. All right, so you have all these different methods. to solving quadratics. All right, 8. All it says on here is list the roots for each function. So all I have to do is look at the y-intercept, the x-intercepts here. So our roots are 2 and 4. Same thing, I'm looking for where it crosses the x-axis. This is our x-axis. It never crosses. Therefore, I have no solutions or no roots or no zeros. All right?